Pratt Heidi Montag, Lauren Conrad, Whitney Port, Kristen Cavallari. Those are names I never really thought that I would be spilling tea on in 2025. But here we are, honey. We got to talk about the Hills and everything that is going on after Heidi Montag and Spencer Pratt unfortunately lost everything due to the Los Angeles wildfires. So let's get started, honey. Listen, if you are new to my channel, my name is Sebastian. I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Now listen, today's the last day here with this background. I'm finally going to go back to the living room. As you guys know, we were evacuated. We still haven't taken down Christmas. My apartment is a mess. We just got in like the day before yesterday. So we're fixing everything up in the living room so I can have my cute background again. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Girl, listen, I hate how I'm sitting because you cannot appreciate my look, girl. But at this point, bitch, I look like a fucking thick Pepto-Bismol fucking bottle. Damn. Anyways, girl, listen, the Hills. We gotta talk about the Hills. I loved the Hills. In fact, I thought that I was in the Hills, okay? I thought that my ass was in the Hills, all right? Not only did I think I was in the Hills, but the Hills is the reason why I moved to Los Angeles with my now husband. That's right, girl. I wanted that life, okay? I will never forget in my living room in Europe watching the Hills and thinking, I need to leave here. I want to be there. I want to move to the damn LA and make my dreams come true and walk around the city with a purse like this and have a soundtrack in the, behind me. Like as I walk, I want to hear Pocket Full of Sunshine or Unwritten. I need this in my life. First of all, who were you team? Were you team LC, Heidi? Let me know in the comments below. I really loved LC back then. I loved LC. I loved her, and I loved her relationship with Brody. I love Brody, bitch. Look, I even got the B that Brody has. Fun fact, girl. Another fun fact. When the Hills returned for the Hills New Beginnings here, like some years ago on MTV, did you know that the Hills New Beginning stole the budget for what would have been my reality show? And I'm being 100% serious. I was in talks with MTV to do a reality show on a business that my husband and I had. And we went along. I even signed a contract for 3 years, okay, with this agency. And we talked about mics. We talked about shooting days. Everything was planned. I went to the headquarters. Everything. But then the Hills New Beginnings came. If you want to know the whole story, let me know in the comments. But yes, girl, let's talk about the Hills. Also, how many of you really loved Whitney Port's facial reactions?
See the confrontation, you know what I mean? Like that friend. What? Returning Brody's phone calls. That's a little immature.
Girl, the way I would have loved to see Whitney Port's facial reactions, but with Kourtney Kardashian's voice. Imagine that. So imagine but what happened? It's so bizarre, Lauren. Why would Heidi and Spencer do that? I just think that Stephanie needs help or an exorcism. Do you know? We're just at Teen Vogue, and I'm just gonna organize the guest list. I can't. Let's talk about this. I was obsessed with the Hills. Now, mind you, yes, I was very young, so I don't remember everything from the Hills, but I remember, the overall thing, okay? Now, one thing I will say, girl, is just until recently, I found out that the show was allegedly fake, honey. That broke my heart. All the inside tea that they have spilled over the years, because all of them have podcasts now. I was in shock when I heard some of the things that happened, but I'll tell you some of those things later on in this video. But let's get to this. So do you guys know the Los Angeles wildfires have been just so incredibly devastating, so incredibly crazy. It has literally destroyed the homes of thousands, and it has just destroyed so much of our beautiful cities and So many animals, just so many devastations. I actually do have a Amazon wish list, so we can gather a bunch of donations and take to all of the sites that are donating to people who've lost their homes. You guys have been so supportive on it, so thank you. The link is in the description. But Heidi Montag and Spencer Pratt lost everything.
We got a fire going on behind the house here. For the Palisades here. There's the town. There's the fire. Got one helicopter. Where are the airplanes that drop the water? I mean like the smoke. I don't see a dog in there, don't worry. That's pretty black smoke. Okay, I should go home and start packing up the house. Oh wow, it's back there. It's here. I can feel it. All right, for real, Skipper, stop. Let's go. I don't think I'm gonna get any. Oh, there's my rose quartz. That's cool. Is that the big quartz? Let's see. We got what's left of a hummingbird feeder. That's positive. Definitely gonna keep this. That's amazing. Wow, I feel like this grill is salvageable. Pretty wild that it was up there on the balcony.
On top of losing everything, they did not have insurance on the house. Therefore, they're not going to get anything back, okay? Which is incredibly devastating. Now, if you guys didn't know, Heidi Montag released an amazing album in 2010 called Superficial, okay? I do remember dancing to, they say I'm superficial, some call me a bitch. They just mad cause I'm sexy, famous, and I'm rich. I bought the latest fashions and I set the latest trends. Girls say I'm conceited, but they really wanna be me. Girl, I remember the lyrics, honey. Well, listen, Heidi Montag and Spencer Pratt have, you know, survived in a way in reality TV, doing, you know, shows here and there, never really, like, you know, having a long-standing gig. After the devastations happened, Heidi Montag and Spencer, well, actually really Spencer, he has been on the ground running, honey, and he's been really promoting Heidi's album, Superficial.
Cheers to all of you. I'm married to a 12. Gotta cheers it. Everywhere you go. 12 #1s. Thank you to everyone in the world. I mean, everyone in the world, clearly, but mainly Australia, Canada, Ireland, Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, Oman, Philippines, Sweden, United Kingdom, hey,
Thank you.
United States.
Thank you.
Okay, so Slovenia, you get an honorable mention. Number 3, Panama, we'll take that. Trying to read that. And Estonia. Cheers. It's our first date we've had together since everything, and what a light in the darkness. Thanks to all of you. If you could go on the Superficial album on the iTunes store and leave a 5-star review, that would be so helpful. Even if you're not buying it, thank you. The 5-star review would be so great.
In order for, you know, for money to start rebuilding, to have some money, right? And I mean, TikTok showed up. That's why I'm so sad that they're going to ban this damn site, because it really is a community. And we actually got Heidi Montag's album and songs to #1.
Pop star Heidi Montag, #1 in iTunes America. Thank you, everyone. Woo!
She now has billboards in Times Square. They did a Good Morning America interview. Just so many opportunities are coming from this. Pitbull is allegedly going to be joining Heidi on a remix. There's the #1 songwriter, #1 producer in the world is giving Heidi Montag a song to record. I mean, so many opportunities are coming from such a tragedy, which is a blessing. That, you know, opportunities are coming, but it's also very, very sad. So that's sort of what's happening with Heidi. But now, because there was such a huge campaign for, you know, for Heidi, to help Heidi, stars like Paris Hilton, Flavor Flav, so many actors and singers and just reality stars have helped. And of course, all eyes are on the Hills cast, right? And so Brody Jenner has done it, Whitney Port has done it, Audrina has done it, even Lo has done it in you know, hopes to help Heidi Montag. But of course, all eyes are on Lauren Conrad. Lauren Conrad is getting so much hate right now on her socials for not helping out Heidi. Lauren Conrad literally does one video with Heidi's song. It will make so many headlines because they are the biggest reality TV enemies. You guys remember that. There was this rumor about an alleged sex tape with her ex Jason. So there's just a lot of things. And I'm sitting here like, girl, you know, this happened so long ago. And on top of it, you're talking about everyone is saying how the show was fake. So was the feud actually fake? Was it all for show? What actually is going on here, right? So Lauren Conrad is receiving so many hate comments on her Instagram. And listen, these are some of the comments she's getting. Look, Lauren doesn't know her anything. I agree with you, okay? Lauren and Spencer, honey, it was giving very much drama. I mean, it was just, Lauren could not stand Spencer. Spencer could not stand Lauren. And, you know, Heidi definitely chose Spencer. And at the end of the day, listen, watching the show back, this is what confuses me. watching the show back, right? Because I'm watching it and I'm seeing it and I'm like, okay, but what is real and what is fake? Because if you're all, you know, saying, oh, but Sebastian, this is fake, this is a fake show, then I get it together. And I'm like, okay, but then is the feud fake? Because, I mean, even Lo, she posted on her company's website, she has like vagina supplements or vitamins, and she posted on her company TikTok, I think it's called Be Wellness or Wellness. Then I'm like, well, because Lo was definitely not liked by Spencer. So I'm like, well, then damn, you know. I will say, like, you know, all eyes are on Lauren Conrad right now, right? And I think this is a really devastating situation that happened. You know, Heidi and Spencer lost everything. They have 2 young children. They literally came out with nothing, okay? And Heidi even said that they're what you call house poor. They have a house, but they don't have money to go along with it. We also don't really know what went on behind the scenes, right? There's a rumor of the alleged SEX tape with Jason, yes, but if it doesn't go further than that, you know, and I know that Spencer has definitely thrown shade. I mean, no, listen, I'm like this. Lauren doesn't have to do shit. And then on the other hand, I'm like, well, that happened 20 years ago. Do you know what I mean? But
Lauren and I have not spoken. You know, now that we're both mothers, I think we see how unimportant so much of the drama is, and also it really makes you have a tighter group of friends, and you don't really have time to chit chat or have long-term acquaintances, and we just are on such different paths at this point. I would hope there's more mutual respect. I mean, the last time I did talk to her a few, years ago, it was on a good note and it was a good conversation. So I really wish her the best, and I'm excited for all her success that she has and her healthy, beautiful kids, and I would hope that she'd wish the same for me at this point too.
Then people are saying Spencer just a couple weeks ago was throwing shade at Lauren. I didn't see that. So if that's the case, fuck that. I wouldn't do it. If you're out here 20 years later still talking shit about me, why the fuck should I help you? So I definitely see the best of both worlds. But it is sad. It is very devastating for Heidi and Spencer, you know, and they've worked so hard, like everybody who's lost their homes. I don't know, but right now, Lauren Conrad is getting bombarded saying that she was the ultimate villain, that she was, you know, the mean girl, that she was the, you know, the Regina George of it all. But what do you guys think? Do you think Lauren Conrad should help Heidi and Spencer? And I wish that I would have been spilling tea back then, because we would have had so much fun spilling tea on The Hills, honey. I absolutely loved The Hills. I'm actually going to rewatch it now. But now I'm like really upset because the people are like, well, it's fake. But I'm like, what part is fake? Like, I need to know what part is fake so I don't get invested. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm already invested. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love that I know that it's all mine. No, whoa, tag me up. Almost choked on my saliva. Would have rather been choking on Brody's dick. Oh, I gotta go. Listen, what do we think? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you wanted to join the donation, the link is in the description. I'm taking all of everything to the sites of the donations here in Los Angeles, including animal shelters. And I'm just so grateful and thankful to come together with you guys and use my platform for good. So I love you all. Thank you all so much for watching. You guys mean the world to me, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.